Papa, you all say.
Hello, can you hear me? Hi, can you hear me?
Hello, how are you? I am ready.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear you. So, great. I'm glad to hear that. So, let's wait a little bit, okay? A few minutes, just a few minutes until other people connect, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. So, stand by. Don't leave the don't leave the classroom. So, just stay here. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So, please, until then, please tell me, how are you today?
I am fine.
You're fine. Good. So, is there anything interesting?
1 minute.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about that.
My baby is crying. At this moment, I am cooking porridge for my baby.
I see. You're cooking a porridge for your baby. What kind of porridge is that?
Porridge with rice.
Rice. I see. Rice porridge. Okay, good. Okay. So if your baby is crying, you can turn off your microphone. That's fine. That's fine.
He's crying because he wants to sleep.
Okay, got it. So deal with your baby and be back. Okay. That's fine. Don't worry about that. So, yes. Hello, Aruke. Okay, how are you?
Hi, I am great.
Great. Okay. So what is great? Yes. What's great? Is there anything interesting? Yes. Come on, don't be shy. Just tell me. Tell me. So, how was it today? How was your day? Let's start from that point. Yes, Abdulaziz. Hi. Okay, can you hear me? So, can everybody hear me? Or am I being silent?
Yes. Hello.
Okay. Hello. Nice to see you here. Okay. So we can start. We got Sherbalat, Burma, Aruke, Kanake, Abdulaziz, and Juldis. So tell me, how are you all today?
I am feeling fantastic. What about you?
Fantastic. Yes. Okay. That's a good putting.
Yes.
Okay. So about me. Nothing in particular, I would say. Nothing interesting again. Just a regular day. I don't know, I got up at 7 o'clock, I guess, something like that, in the morning. Did some work, had my meal. Oh, actually, I cooked pasta today. Yes.
Good.
I cooked pasta today. Yes, Italian pasta. It's not real Italian pasta, of course, but some kind of adaptation. Yes, kind of an adaptation of a pasta, something like a pasta.
Are you
so
good
it
about?
was. Sorry, once again.
Are you good about cook?
Am I good at cooking? Oh, you want to ask that, right? Am I good at cooking? Answering that question, I wouldn't say that I'm good at cooking. I would say that I'm pretty bad actually. Yes, this is the only meal. This is the only dish I can cook actually. Yes, the pasta, Italian pasta. That's the only thing I can make. Okay. So what about others? Not bad. Yes, that's right. Not bad. At least something, right? So what about others? Merim, Nuriza, Abdulaziz. What about you, Elia? How was your day?
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
My day was amazing.
Okay. Yes, go on.
I with my cousins went to picnic,
Mhm.
and we went to a beautiful land on the banks of a river.
On the bank of a river. Okay.
Yeah.
What river was it?
Their river. I don't know, but
Somewhere by the city, right? Somewhere by the city. I got it.
yeah,
Okay.
in Sokuluk.
I see. Okay.
And
Good.
there was a large area of a green field with a lot of trees, flowers.
That's great. That's great.
And we played different games and cooked tasty food. Yeah.
Yes, that's tasty food. That's right. That's right. So I don't remember the last time I went on a picnic. I don't even remember. It was so long ago. Yes. Okay. Thank you for sharing.
No,
what about
picnic time?
No picnic time. That's right. That's right. Maybe no picnic desire, I guess. Yes. More like no picnic desire. So I don't like picnics actually. Yes.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like going somewhere. I don't like going to wilderness. I mean, arranging all that stuff, picnic. I don't know, managing the picnic table, all the dishes, all the fuss and crazy stuff going around. I just don't like it. I just like the comfort of your home, right? That's my choice. Okay, so what about? Yes, thank you for sharing, Riza. Yes, thank you. So what about others? You got anything interesting today? Yes, Elia, maybe you. Abdulaziz. What about you, Miriam?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine. Yes, excellent. Excellent. So tell me, how was your day?
My day was as usual, but 3 days. My days is changing. I participate in the morning at 6:30 English community.
English community. What kind of English community? What is it?
I pay 500 slots, and I joined it in this group. And in the morning we practice English.
You practice English in the morning. So what kind of practice is that? Is that talking, or do you do the grammar, or do the writing? What is it?
No, we want to improve our speaking and the listening skills.
I see. I got it. So is it online, or do you go to some kind of office or something?
Yeah, online. We meet on Telegram.
I see. Good. Great. Yes, I'm glad for you. Okay. Thank you. What about others? Guli, Jason? So how was your day? Anything interesting? Okay, then. So we're 11. We can start now. So, okay, if you don't have anything to say, I'm going to start my presentation. So give me a second. And today's topic is traveling. So what do you think about traveling? Is it interesting for you?
Yes, of course.
Very interesting.
Very interesting, right? So everybody loves traveling, but not everybody has an opportunity to travel, right? So
yeah,
how do you think? How do you think? So people in Kyrgyzstan, right? They're just the fellow citizens of Bishkek or other cities or other regions of Kyrgyzstan. Can they travel nowadays? How do you think? And do they travel often?
Yes.
That's right. That's right. And what's the most popular destination in your opinion?
Nowadays, we have opportunity to travel our neighbor countries as Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Turkey.
That's right.
Thailand.
Thailand, even something, yeah, exotic, right? Okay.
Dubai.
Okay, good. Dubai, yes, that's right. That's right. That's a popular destination, right? Yes, that's a very popular destination in my opinion. So, for example, I don't know, going down the street in the Bishkek, and I see some billboards. I see some posters or something, just the travel agencies that fly people to Dubai, to Turkey, and so on and so forth. So I've started seeing it much more often than before. Okay, then. So, question to you. So, have you ever been abroad? Anybody?
I have been in Tajikistan.
You've been to Tajikistan? Okay.
Yes, 3 years ago.
3 years ago. And what was your business there? Was it traveling or was it some kind of business or what was it?
It was командировка.
Just a business trip, right?
Business trip. Yes,
A business trip.
Was business trip.
And did you have a chance to travel a little bit?
No. We were at all day. Were at a conference room, and only after conference we can walk in the streets of
I see.
Dushanbe.
I see. Only after the conference you could, right? You could walk around
in the evening. And so I saw that I saw that I have seen that I have seen that.
I've seen, yes, I have seen.
I have seen only men walk in the street in the evening. In Tajikistan, and we didn't see girls or
women, right? You didn't see any women. You haven't seen any women in the evening, right? I got it. I got it. So take a look at the chat box, please, all of you. So let me read this sentence for you. Only after the conference we had a chance to walk around. So take a look at this. We had a chance. So you got this one, right? We had a chance again.
Yes, we had a chance to work on the evening, in the evening.
Chance деген бұл мүмкіншілік да, мүмкіншілік деп түсінсек болады бұл сөзді. Chance. To have a chance means bir мүмкіншілікке ие болу да, демек. Walk around деген ары бері басып келу да. Мысалы үшін жөніне бір жерге бару емес, көшеге шығып, ары бері басып, қарап, дегенде. Шоны walk around деп қосып болады. Okay. So, anybody walk around. Okay, good. So, anybody else? Yes, others. We got 11 people here. So, some of you must have been abroad, right?
I have not been abroad.
You haven't been abroad. Okay. What about others?
I have been in Russia, but
You've
not
been in Russia.
Yeah, but not as tourist, as worker. I have been living. I have been living there for 3 years.
You have lived there for 3 years, right?
Yeah.
I see. I got it. So, how is Russia? Did you like it?
I was in Siberia. There are very cold.
No, not there are, but it is. It is very cold.
It is very cold. Yeah, in Siberia.
Siberia, right? It is very cold in Siberia. Good.
Siberia, yes.
Good. I've never been to Russia, actually. I've never been. Yes. Okay. What about others?
I'm never. Hello. Good
Hello.
evening.
Good evening.
I'm never been abroad, but last week I going to business trip to Finland. And,
next week, right? Next week.
Yes, next week. Yes.
I see.
And
I see.
And I wait my visa and my documents.
I see. I got it. So you have never been abroad before, but next week you're going to Finland. And right now you're waiting for your visa and your documents, right?
Yes.
I see. Good. So let me ask you this question. So what are your expectations from Finland and Europe in general? What are you waiting for? So, I mean, what are your expectations?
What does it mean, expectations?
Expectations. Күтүүлөрүңүз кандай? Эмнени күтүп жатасыз? Кандай болот деп ойлойсуз Финляндия?
In my opinion, and I think it's amazing because in Europe, the UK, the city is very big building and the history places and amazing mood.
That's right. So Europe is a place where everything works, right?
Yes.
As it was supposed to work, right? All the laws, the people, everything is, everyone is friendly. I mean, the history, historical places, right?
New знакомства.
Meetings, right?
The new meetings and the new friends, colleagues.
Good. Yes. And yeah, I wish you a good trip. Okay.
Yes.
So next one. What about others? Have you ever been abroad? Yes. Anybody? Sure. Go on.
I've been to Russia and Uzbekistan.
You've been to Russia and Uzbekistan. So how was it?
It was good. My parents live in Russia because I visited them.
So your parents work in Russia.
Yes.
So you have visited them, right?
Yes.
So the ошондуктан дегенде so.
So I visited them. Yeah.
In Russia. I see. Them. You have visited them. Okay. What about Uzbekistan?
Uzbekistan, it was very clean and
developed. Very developed.
Developed country. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
I with my grandmother. Yeah.
Grandmother.
Yes.
I see. And what was your business in Uzbekistan?
Yeah.
Yes. What was your business in Uzbekistan?
We went to as tourists. Yeah.
As tourists. I see.
As tourists.
You went to Uzbekistan as tourists. I got it. So did you like Russia and Uzbekistan and traveling in general?
I like Uzbekistan.
I see. I got it. So anybody else? Yes. Yes. Personally, as for me, I have been to Turkey. I was visiting my friend. So one of my friends was a student in one of the local universities in Turkey, I guess in Pamukkale. So I've been visiting him. Yes, it was just I don't know, just a short trip for a couple of weeks, for 1 week, I guess. Yes, something like that. Only that. I've never been to Russia. I've never been to Uzbekistan. Yeah, and so on. Okay, then next one. What do you see on this picture? This is the map of Kyrgyzstan, right? Can you see it?
Yes.
I guess
Yes.
everybody can. Okay, so this is not a regular map. This is Kyrgyzstan tourism map. So please tell me, what do you see on this picture? Do you recognize some spots, some special places?
Yes.
So what can you see?
School regions.
Our school lake, and our mountains.
Mountains, right? Okay, so let's start with Issyk-Kul. So take a look at the Issyk-Kul region. What do you see in this region? Some special places. I see some red mountains. Do you see the red mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, Jetoguz. That's Jetoguz. What else? The Issyk-Kul Lake itself, right? Okay, what else? I guess there's a canyon. Do you see the canyon? We have a canyon of red mountains, right?
Okay.
Yes. Canyon just below the lake in the map.
Yes.
Okay. So take a look at the Naryn. What can you see in Naryn?
Very high mountains.
Yes, very high mountains. Is there any special places?
And we also see the lake, maybe Sonkol.
The lake, yes, it's called Sonkol, right? Okay, so what about others? Yes, guys, please be more active. Don't be shy.
And
Small mountains.
Mountains, Sulaimanto region.
Sulaimanto, that's right. In where is it? In Osh, right? Sulaimanto. We can see it. It's in Osh. Okay, what else?
And
Lake Sarıçelek.
Lake Sarıçelek. Where is it? Where is it located?
It is in Jalalabad.
It is in Jalalabad. Okay, Sarıçelek, I see it. What about this small lake just in the bottom of the picture, behind the mountains?
Çatırkol.
That's right. That's right. Okay. What about the Chuy region? What do you see in Chuy?
Burana.
Burana. That's a tall building, right? That's a building of Burana. Okay.
Historical building.
Historical building. Okay. So what about Talas? What do you see in Talas?
Manasordu.
That's right, Manasorda. Okay. And what about this one?
Sarıçelek.
Sarıçelek. Okay, I got it. I got the Sarıçelek. And the next one. What is this one?
Jalalabad.
Jalalabad. Okay. What about Batken? Do we have something in Batken?
the flower.
Flower. We can see some flowers, right? I guess there are some flowers in the picture. Yes, I can see it.
Yes. Yes.
I guess so. Yes. In the corner, right? Just in the corner. Just go down the road. Just go down the road and you can see it. Just by the road. I guess it is not clear, but yeah, I guess if you take the picture of a higher quality, I guess you can see it. Okay then. So let's move on. The next slide.
Can I ask?
Sure.
Эгерде мен жаңылышпасам, кандай болот? If I not wrong?
If I'm not mistaken.
If I not mistaken.
Азыр сизге чатка жазып берейин, э? If I'm not mistaken.
If I'm not mistaken, I saw in Naryn Tashrabat.
I guess yes. Where is it? Somewhere here, right?
Tashrabat is situated between mountains. Yes.
I guess so. I guess it is. I don't know exactly. I don't know the exact location. Yes. Shame on me, I don't know the exact location, but I know that it's not. Okay. Oh yes, I can see it right here, right?
Yes,
Is it
between
Tashraba?
mountain.
Between, yes, just around the mountains. Yes. Okay, good. Anybody else who wants to add something?
Water reservoir.
Water reservoir. Yes, water reservoir of Toktogo. Okay, where is it located?
In the Jalabad city,
In Jalabad.
Yes.
In Jalabad region, right?
Yes.
I see. Okay. Anybody else?
Maybe we can see Ortotokoi Water Resort.
Ortotokoi Resort. Where is it?
Yeah. It is in Naren.
It is in Naren. I see. Well, actually, about traveling in Kyrgyzstan. So, do you often go traveling in our country? For example, so we all go to our relatives, right? To the old village where we grew up, maybe to our grandparents and so on. But what about other types of trips, maybe just for traveling, just for fun? Do you go to other regions, not for your relatives, but just for you, for yourself, just for fun and just for traveling? Do you do something like that?
I have never been traveling in other regions of our country, but I really want to travel to Osh, because I've heard that food costs are very cheap.
So that you've heard that food is very cheap, right?
Yes.
Food is very cheap and tasty and delicious, right? Okay. Me too, actually. I've never been to southern part of our country. I've only been to Okutool, and maybe, I don't know, just for a short period, I visited Naren, and that's it. I've never been to Jalawat or Osh or Batken, and I would like to travel, actually, those regions. That would be really cool. Yes, I've never been to those places. Shame on me. Yes. What about you?
I want to be in both Jalalabad and Patken, south part of our country.
That's right. Okay.
I have seen only Sukul, Chui region, and Naren.
Yes, same for me. Same for me. Okay. What about others? Have you traveled?
I also have been in Istanbul and Arstambab in Jalabad region.
Çatırköl Lake, right?
No, no.
Çatırköl in Naren.
Maybe
Sarıçelik.
Yes, Sarıçelik.
I see. Sarıçelik Lake. I see. I got it. Well, I always see the videos or some clips or some pictures, and I always want to visit those places, and that would be really cool. Okay. So, let's go to the next slide. Here we go. So here is some reading. Who wants to read the first one? Who is ready to read? Are you ready to read?
Yes.
Anybody? Okay, so read me the travel and its description. Yes.
A verb or uncountable, noun meaning the general activity of moving from one place to another. We cannot say a travel. We always try to travel light. Travel has become cheaper. The plural form travels are journeys to many different places. On his travels, he visited Egypt and South America.
Бұл жерде нені көріп жатырмыз? Бұл жерде 3 қандай десем, этиш, бұл зататошта болып қалды, бірақ мааниси окшош сөздөр экен, travel trip жана road trip. Ушул мунун ушул үч сөздүн айырмачылыгы айтылып турат да. Мисалы үчүн биринчисинде мындай деп турат. A verb or uncountable noun meaning the general activity of moving from one place to another. We cannot say a travel. We always try to travel light. Travel has become cheaper. The plural form travels or journeys to many different places. On his travel, he visited Egypt and South Africa. Travel бул деген негизде жалпысынан эле бир жерден башка жерге баруу, бир жерден башка жерге баруу бул деген жалпы сөз экен да. Кийинкиси trip. Муну ким окуйт? Yes, who's ready to read? Sure, go on.
Trip, a short journey to a particular place for a specific purpose, business or pleasure, not something you do regularly. Our tour of Europe included a trip to Paris.
Bunu düşündünüz mü? Bu sözde.
Yes.
A short journey to a particular place for a specific purpose. Bir kıska bir sayahat, ama bir kanaydı bir belgili maksatın boş gerek de. Belgili maksatın bolup, ana kıskale bir yerge, kıskale vaktin içinde bir yerge basın, o trip bolup. Keyingisi road trip. Hayır, okuyuz bu.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good to see you here.
Road trip, lengthy trip or holiday in a motor vehicle. A trip taken by a sports team to play against other teams or by business person for business reasons. I can see this examples.
Okay, that's fine. Bunun manasını düşündünüz mü?
Yeah.
Bu kanalda bir unamını bilecek.
This word lengthy.
Lengthy bu uzun. Lengthy. O long degende orada kullanıp koysanız болады. Long ile bir türlü de oşun sinonim. A lengthy trip or holiday in a motor vehicle. Bu bir жерге унаа менен баруу экен да, road trip. Uzun bir sayahat деп коюшат, унаа менен. Okay, so do you have any questions regarding these words and this slide?
Road trip это путешествие на колесах, может быть?
Туура. Ошентип айтып койсок болот, туура. Ошентсек туура болот. Башка суроолоруңуз барбы? Биринчиси бул жалпысынан эле бир жерге саякат экен, travel. Экинчиси бул кыска, анан бир максат менен. Үчүнчүсү болсо бир кандай бир унаа менен. Түшүндүк айырмасы.
Can I ask road trip when we go from Bishkek to Osh by car, it will road trip or not?
That's right. Exactly. That's a road trip.
If эгер де байланыштуу болсо жумуш менен.
Мисалы үчүн аны road trip деп койсоңуз деле болот да. Аны trip деп койсоңуз деле болот. Мисалы үчүн бул эки сөздүн айырмасы анчалык деле чоң эмес да. Мисалы үчүн сиз бул экөө тең эле trip боло бериши мүмкүн, бирок мисалы үчүн сиз унаа менен бардым дегенди билгизгиңиз келсе, road trip деп коесуз да. Айырмасы ошондой эле да. Мындай күнүмдүк жашоодо экөөнү тең эле колдоно берсеңиз болот. Айырмасы анчалык деле чоң эмес. Башка суроолоруңуз барбы? Okay, if you don't have any questions. The next one. Journey, trek, hike, and voyage. So, who's ready to read?
May I?
Sure.
A journey, the distance covered between two places. The journey to work generally takes around 30 minutes. Our journey to Singapore was long and tiring. Бул деген эки местаны неме кылат дейт го, камтыйтпы?
Туура, бул деген эки жердин ортосундагы узундук.
Узундукту.
Эки жердин ортосундагы узундукту journey дейбиз да.
Биздин ошондо саякат болуп эле калат да, journey.
Туура.
Биздин саякат to work generally неме канча walk general takes around 30 minutes. 30 мүнөттөй убакыт алды деппи? Биздин саякат жумушка чейин,
жумушка чейин
общий негизинен 30 мүнөттөй убакыт алды болуп калат.
Туура. Ошентип болот.
Биздин саякат Сингапурга кылган саякатыбыз аябай узак жана мындай чарчатты дейт го, тайринг.
Туура. Туура түшүндүңүз. Негизи бул journey бул немеге деле мааниси мындай кандай десем. Ар кайсы немелерде колдоно берсеңиз болот да. Ар кандай ситуацияларда колдоно берсеңиз болот да мындай journey. Бул аябай мындай, кандай десем, көп колдонуучу сөз да. Мисалы үчүн travel'дын ордуна деле коюлган койсоңуз болот да. Кандайдыр бир кээ бир учурларда колдоно берсеңиз болот. Анын көп деле ката болбойт андан.
Неме мындай кылсак болобу? For instance, our journey to Nарын was amazing and interesting.
Yes, okay. You can say that, of course. That's right. That's right. Okay. So the next one, track and hike. Who's gonna rate this one?
Yeah, teacher.
Sure.
Track hike, a long, difficult walk over land such as hills, mountains or forests. We spent 2 days hiking across the hills.
Түшүндүңүз муну? Бул эмне экен? Ошондо бул жөө баскан бир жол экен, э? Же трек, же хайк, атайын тоого же болбосо бир токойлор го, Туура. Бир адамдар ушинтип эс алышат го, кээ бирки адамдар. Барып жөө бир токойдо кыдырышып келишет, же болбосо тоолорго чыгып келишет. Ошону trekking же болбосо hiking деп атайт экенбиз. Okay, next one. What is voyage? Who's gonna read this one?
Voyage. A long journey to a distant or unknown place over water, by air or through outer space. Columbus set out on his voyage across the ocean.
Ocean. Ocean. Okay, so a long journey to a distant or unknown place of the water by air or through outer space. Columbus set out on his voyage across the ocean. Бул voyage деген көбүнчө учурда бул
суу менен үстүндө узак саякатка же космос.
Туура, космос же
аркылуу.
Аба менен, аба.
Колумб океандын ары жагына саякатка чыкты.
Across the ocean. Туура ошентип койсок деле болот, эми океандан өттү деп койсок болот, voyage. Okay, so do you have any questions? Yes, суроолоруңуз болсо бериңиз.
We know some astronaut apparat, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2.
That's right, exactly. Yes, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. That's right. Yes. That's a good background. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anybody else?
If we're traveling by plane, by ship, корабль.
Yes, ship.
By ship, and it can be voyage.
Yes, you can call it voyage, and you can call it a trip too. That's fine. You can call it trip. You can call it voyage. That's fine. You can actually use trip too. Trip is actually fine too. Okay. So, any other questions?
Could you explain this word meaning, set out? Is it phrasal verb?
Yes, this is a phrasal verb. And set out means жолунду баштоо да. Мисалы үчүн көп учурда муну бир корабль жөнүндө айтабыз, же болбосо көп учурда корабль жөнүндө айтабыз да, муну set out. Бир жерден башка жерге чыгып кетүү да. Жолду баштоо деп койсок болот. Мисалы үчүн бир алдыңда узак бир жол турса, set out деп айтабыз. Узак жолдун бир башталышы.
Start сыяктуу, start как синоним.
Туура, старт деп койсок болот. Бирок бул ар бир учурда эле колдоно бербейт да. Бул жалгыз гана бир сапар жөнүндө айтылат да. Түшүндүңүзбү? Старт болсо ар бир каалаган жериңизде эле колдоно берсеңиз болот да стартты. Ал деген өтө эле мындай немеси, мааниси мындай неме да. Гениş деп койсок болот да. Кеңири. Set out болсо жалгыз гана бир сапар жөнүндө айтылат. Okay? So, any other questions? Yes? Questions? No questions. Okay. The next one. Here is some vocabulary, just a simple one. Yes. Travel, airport, arrival. What is arrival? Who knows?
Прибытие, келүү.
Bir жерге келүү. Okay. Baggage. So it's clear, right? Bagage. Baggage claim. Багажды бир тапшыруу бир жака, бир же кабыл алуу. Okay. Book a flight. What is book a flight?
Неме заказ кылуу.
Туура.
Брондоо,
Book деген бул туура. Book'тун эки мааниси бар. Бул биринчиси китеп, экинчиси болсо бир нерсени заказ кылуу да. Book a flight. Бир жерге жазылуу деп койсок турабы дейм. Мисалы үчүн сайтка кирип, акчаңызды төлөп, анын билет сатып аласыз, алдын ала сатып алуу, ошо бул деген book a flight. Okay? Next one, ticket.
Билет,
туура, check-in.
Регистрация.
Туура, credit card, it's clear. Customs, what about customs?
Клиент.
Бул деген customers деген клиент болот. Customs болсо бул бажы, таможня деп коебузбу? Okay, flight бул
Рейс,
туура. Hostess. Туура. Немесе hotel бул белгилүү. So, next one. Take off.
Уходить, да?
Take off, туура, учуу, бир жерге учуу. Учуу жакындай, жаңындай көтөрүлүп баратканда take off деп койсок болот. Бир кимдин микрофону неметчилиги окшойт, бир жаман үн чыгып атат азыр. Okay, it's clear. Okay, thank you. Okay, next one, land. Ошондо эле немеси, тескериси. Кону, туура. Lounge.
Зал ожидания.
Туура. Күтүү залы деп койсок болот го. Күтүү залы. Кийинкиси map.
Карта.
And metal detector. Бул металл детектор деп коебузбу? Ошондой эле бар. Okay. And next one, passport. It's clear. Visa. Clear. Compass. It's clear. Plane. Caravan. Бул мындай не деп койсок болот, кантип которуп койсок болот.
Поездка сыяктуу, караван.
Бул имомдай унааны.
Дом на колесах.
Караван деп койсок болот, туура. Кийинкиси cruise. Бул ушундай чоң корабль болуп атат атайын.
Титаник.
Круиз лайнерлер.
Круиз деклайнер деп коебузбу, ошондой болуп калат. Кийинкиси route.
Маршрут.
Туура. Tour. And it's clear. Tour. Туура. Кийинкиси safari.
Дубайда сафари.
Туура, бир Африкага барып, ушундай машиналерге отуруп жанагындай бир кандай десем. Африкадагы туура экстремалдуу бир сафари, туура. Такси белгилүү, passenger бул пассажир, белгилүү. Okay. So, the next one. And the question is, where would you like to travel? So first of all, take a look at these pictures. Do you recognize these cities and these places?
Yes.
I would like everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay, the first picture. What city is this?
This is in New York.
This is New York. This is New York Times Square. Okay. Has anybody been to New York?
Yes.
No.
No, nobody has been, right?
I was.
Okay, Times Square. What do you know about Times Square? What place is this?
Crowded. Big.
A very crowded place. Okay, and
big reclame sheet.
The billboards, right?
Billboards.
Like billboards. Yes. All the boards, all the screens, right? Okay. Next one. What about the second picture? What is this one? Yes, with
Canada?
the mountain.
Tokyo.
Canada?
This is Tokyo. Yes, Tokyo. You can see the Fuji Mount, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you recognize this Fuji Mount? Okay. So what do you know about Tokyo?
Anime.
Okay, anime, Japan, right?
I know that the Tokyo is very crowded, and they have very a lot of people who older. They have very old people.
A lot of old people, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Let's put it simple. They have. Okay, sakura, the sakura bloom, right? Sakura bloom. Okay, that's right. Sakura tree. Right? Punctual. Yes, very punctual people. Yes. Very punctual people. Cherry blossoms, right? Cherry blossoms. A lot of older people. The elder people, let's say.
Yes.
Elder people, the players.
Very hardworking workers.
Crowded. Okay, and this place actually, the view. This district is called, I guess, Shinjuku, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, the next picture. What do you see?
England.
Yes. Actually, it's Great Britain. It's better to call it Great Britain.
Yeah,
because
this is
England.
a big band.
Yes, England is not a country, but I don't know how to call it. So it's better to call it Great Britain.
London City.
London City, the Big Ben, but now it's not Big Ben anymore. Do you know that?
Big clock.
Yes, it is not called Big Ben. Bunun аты өзгөргөн. Білесіз бе? Бұл имараттың аты өзгөргөн да, мурун Big Ben болчу. Азыр болсо башкача атын өзгөртүшкөн да, жакында эле 5-6 жыл мурун го дейм.
I don't know.
The Tower of Elizabeth II, I guess that's the current name, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. Okay.
Elizabeth II?
I guess something like that. You can Google it if you want. So let me check. Let me check the current name of this building. So give me a second. Big Ben, new name. Yes, it is called Elizabeth Tower. Yes, so it's not Big Ben anymore. Elizabeth Tower. So now it is called Elizabeth Tower. Okay, what about the next picture? What do you see?
Brazil.
Rio de Janeiro.
Yes, Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. And what about this statue? Who is it?
Jesus Christ.
Yes, it's Jesus, right? Jesus Christ, right?
Yeah.
This is Jesus Christ. Is located in Rio de Janeiro. What about the next picture? What do you see?
China's
Wall.
China's Great Wall, right? China's Great Wall. Okay, so what do you know about this wall?
It's long.
Yes, it's very long, right? It's
Yeah.
several thousands of kilometers, right? I guess, is it 7,000 or 3,000, something like that? Several thousands of kilometers. Can you imagine that? Yes.
And the old
Once again.
Old.
Very old. Yes, that's right. Very old. And people say that this is the largest graveyard in the world.
Yes.
Do you know what is graveyard or cemetery? Дүйнөнүн эң чоң мүрзөсү деп айтылат да бул. Анткени куруп келатканда эле адамдар, өтүп кеткен адамдарды эле ошол жака эле өлгөн адамдар эле ошол жерге эле көмө беришкен да. Дүйнөнүн эң чоң немеси мүрзөсү деп айтылат бул.
Actually, this information тастыкталган эмес деген кандай?
It is unknown, you want to say, right? It is unknown, or it is unapproved, right?
Yeah, unapproved, because this wall was building from 2nd BC to 14 or 15 centers.
Anno Domini, right?
Yeah.
I see.
Бул аябай көп мезгилде эң башы ушул биздин заманга чейин 2-кылым, 3-кылымдан башталып 14-15-кылымдарга чейин курулган да.
Ошондуктан белгисиз деп айтып атасызбы?
Yeah.
So yes, that's why I said people say, right? People say. Okay, but it is unapproved, as you said. But I'm not sure actually if it is unapproved or approved. I'm not sure. I should check it. So it's very interesting. Okay. So the question. Yes, please go on.
I think so because they can kill their people when I have heard when Chinese people were make our road Silk Way from Bishkek to China. They killed their people who work with him. Мындай буту сынып калган адам, Кытай адамдарды өлтүрүп көмүп коюшуптур да, жолду жасап атканда деп уккам мен дагы.
Түшүнүктүү. Мен деле көп нерсе уккам ушул дуал жөнүндө. Кайсынысы туура экенин билбей деле калдым. Okay, so do you have a dream country to travel to, or maybe you want to travel to some country which is not mentioned right here? So what is it? Where would you like to travel?
Tokyo, London.
Turkey, London. What else? Anybody else? Just as for me, Italy. Why is it? Why is it Italy?
Rome.
Rome, right? Rome.
And I want to see city of the water.
The Venice, right? Venice.
Yes.
I see. Venice and Rome.
Посмотреть. And live concert Adriana Bellucci.
Adriana Bellucci's live concert. I see. Is it some kind of a singer?
It's my dream.
I see. I got it. Thank you for sharing. Okay. What else? Anybody else?
I wouldn't like to travel to these countries because these countries are very crowded. I would like to travel to Australia.
Australia. I see.
Yes, Australia, because I have heard that very happiest people is living in Australia.
So the happiest people in the world live in Australia, right?
Yes, yes.
So you have heard that the happiest people in the world live in Australia. I see. That's a good choice, I guess. And I would choose Australia too, I guess. Yes, I like Australia. I would like to visit USA or London or Brazil or China. I guess I would like to visit Japan at some point and Australia too. Okay, what about others?
I want to visit all the continents of our planet.
All the continents. And any country in particular?
And Africa, Europe, Australia, America.
I see. Okay, that's a good one. All the countries, all the continents. I see. Good. So, what about others?
I would like to see USA, especially USA. It's my dream. There, we have more big opportunity to start everything.
I see. Okay, and why is it USA?
I don't know, but I like USA, and it's my dream. I hope I will get my achieve goal.
I see. I hope. So you hope that you will achieve your goal.
Yeah.
We hope too. Yes. Okay. What about others?
I would like to travel to Japan.
Yes.
And maybe to India, because India has so rich culture.
Very rich culture, and I see. And why Japan?
Because in Japan, I would like to see Fuji and bamboo forests in
bamboo forest and the Fuji Mount, right?
Yeah, and Osaka, some храмы.
And Osaka and some temples in Osaka city.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
This is a little bit typed it in the chat box.
Interesting for me.
I see. Temples. Okay. Yes, it's very interesting. Very interesting. I would like to visit Japan and not Tokyo. I would like to visit Kyoto, I guess. Yes, if I were to choose, I would visit Kyoto. Okay. So, anybody else who wants to speak? Yes. Anybody? Do you have a dream country to visit?
I would like to visit Singapore and Australia. Yeah.
Why is that? Why is it Singapore?
I don't know, because it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, I've heard many things about Singapore. Okay. Anything in particular? Maybe you like the Singapore, I don't know, the culture in Singapore. Maybe you know some people, you have some friends in Singapore. What is it?
Just
for fun. I see. I got it. So, anybody else? Any country? Sure.
I would like to travel Canada.
Canada. I see. Why is it? Why is it Canada?
Because their culture very interesting to me, and their economics very high.
They have very. I see. They're very economically strong and stable, right?
Yes, and their climate.
Climate, right?
Climate or weather.
Yes, you can say. I guess you can use both. Yes, you can say weather, or you can say the climate.
Okay, and I heard when people live there. They кантип айтсам болот? Кыргызча айтайынчы биринчи. Ал жака барып көчүп барган адамдар жашоосунун аягына чейин ошол жакта калгысы келишет экен да. Почему? Ошону билгим келет.
So it is told that one of the kindest people live in Canada. So it is some kind of a stereotype, not a stereotype, but people say that Canadians are very kind.
Maybe.
For example, nobody is rude, nobody will shout at you, nobody will fight you, nobody will say you anything. So they're just kind. Yes. This is a saying like that. Okay, so anybody else? Who hasn't spoken yet?
I am planning to go to Japan to study, and I have heard that no, I know that they өнүгүп кетишкен.
They are very developed, right? That's a very developed country.
Yes, they're developed their country 50 жылдын ичинде.
Just in 50 years, they managed to develop.
During 50 years.
In 50 years, huh? Just in 50 years.
Yes, I want to take their practice.
Experience, right?
Experience, yes.
I see. You want to adapt their experience. I see. I got it. That's a good one. Okay. So, anybody else who wants to speak? Okay. So if you don't have anything to say, we can end the lesson. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for being active, and see you next time.
Thank you for
Thank you for your lesson.
Thank you.
See you on Friday. Goodbye.
See you. Have a good night. Goodbye.
I have a question.
Oh, sure.
It is not about the lesson.
Yes.
Did you Манаста окудуңар беле?
Ооба, мен Манаста окугам, Манаста бүтүргөм.
Манастан көргөн экенмин.
I see. Рахмат. Эмкеде көргөндө салам айтып коюңуз анда.
Куда каласа.
Okay. Good.
Чоң рахмат.
Sizge рахмат. So if you don't have any questions, we can end the lesson and have a good night. See you.